my daughter was born, I realized that the market was full of products with all kinds of harmful chemicals. So I created this line of all natural body care products. At Claire, we pride ourselves on using only natural ingredients for all our products. It's all 100% chemical free, and most of my products are even safe for baby use. We're passionate about inspiring people to become a more caring and kind society, and also one that cares for the environment. I guess it's like a unique calling, a life mission. Hello everybody, good evening to all of you. A big welcome to the Kindness Show by Claire Organics. And guess what? This is episode number 19. Wow, I can't believe that we have gone this far, right? And I love to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who have been staying with us from the very beginning. I am so grateful to see you here. Wow, I see you, Kelly Koo, Steffi, Sean, Louis, Marisa Tay. Thank you for joining us today. For everyone who's in here today with us, say hi and share with us where you're from. And also a quick reminder, tag 2 friends and share the show to everyone that you know, because lucky draw prizes only for the sharer, and it's awesome. We have many prizes giving out, right? And we will be talking about business tips tonight. Oh, yes. Did you know that? Just a quick sharing, by the way. Team Claire by Claire Foundation is reaching out to anyone who is struggling and also or is in need of food essentials. Don't suffer alone. We stand with our community and friends. We are here to support you during these tough times, okay? How to apply? Find the link in the comment. We will deliver the basic necessities, supplies, together with the food bank to your doorstep. Okay, help us to spread the word so we can continue helping our community. Together, we can make our society better and kinder for each other. Oh, well, we are also creating jobs opportunity in Claire Foundation. Sign up for Team Claire to build your career with us. Okay, we will get through this hard time together. All right. For those who join us today in the room, extra perks for you. Redeem your free Soother Balm. Yes, it's free. Of course, there is terms and conditions with this special code Soother, hashtag Soother, just for today. Redeem the free gift. All right. So today's topic, we are talking about women empowerment and lady boss. Coming back to the Kindness Show, we have wonderful sharing on tips and tricks on kickstarting your businesses. And let's hear from our special guest tonight. And guys, please get all your questions ready. We will open up questions from the floor. Now, tell me, how many of you are working from home and how many of you are still have to go to office, right? Yeah. Comment and let us know. And comment 1 if you are running your business. Comment 2 if you are working from home. Comment 3 if you want to start your business yourself. Okay, let's hear from you. And let's check out the audience in the room. Marisa Tay, yeah, thank you. Hi, Christina. Hey, Kaliko. Hey, Sharon and Polly. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to tag as many friends as you can, okay? And we will have awesome sharing tonight. Right, a quick introduction of myself. My name is Louise, founder of Claire Organics. Yes, what is Kindness Show all about? We are here to inspire kindness in the world, to bring the community together that is care for each other. Kindness Show is here to remind all of us to loving yourself. Kindness begins with ourselves, right? Right, today's Kindness Show, we are so excited to bring you special guests sharing on tips and tricks on sharing your tips and tricks on how to grow your business as well. Right. How many of you are sharing? Wow. Okay. 2 and 3. Christina say number 3. What is number 3? You want to start your business? Yes. Okay. Please make sure you are staying tuned. Hello, Amuda. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we will be special tips from our guest tonight. Okay. Right. Without further ado, shall we bring out our guests? Well, we have 2 guests. Well, first guest of today, she has over 20 years of experience in e-commerce trading and consultancy, and she is also a certified trainer by eBay Southeast Asia. Wow. And her book Masterclass series by Carol Fong's Guide to Online Retailing has won the award of Best Sellers of 2013. Amazing. Wow. Okay, that is our first guest, right? Our second guest, she has our brand, founder of Brand 360 with experience of more than 13 years. She also believes that product comes and go, but brands can live forever. I couldn't have agreed with more of that, right? And she is also a 2021 president of Gorgeous Geeks, an NGO for women and technology. Well, guys, please join me. Put your hands together. Let's welcome our guests of today, Julia and Carol. Welcome. Hello, guys, ladies. Welcome to the Kindness Show by Claire Organics. Welcome, Carol and
Hello.
Julia.
Thank you.
Hi. Yeah. Let's have a quick introduction of yourself, Julia and Carol. Who go first?
Carol first.
I go first. Um, wait. Let me see the comments first. Good evening. I'm Carol here, and thanks for Claire Organics to the Kindness Show, and thank you and congrats on your 19th show. For
Yes.
you to go this far. I'm now working with MDEC Multimedia. Malaysia Digital Corporation as and you can't even remember when you work from home already where you're working from home, you're working in office, you can't even remember. So in short, I work in MDEC. I've been in the e-commerce ecosystem from since year 1998, so there's more than 20 years. I've been known selling things on eBay international platform. So now I help people like the people that I see in the comments, people like Agnes, people like Amuta, for them to get into online, for them to help them
Mm.
to connect. So that's what we do in MDEC. So I'm from the e-commerce division. So look forward to see what kind of burning questions that you all have. My motto is, if you don't ask, I won't tell. That's it. Go on.
Right, guys, please ask. Okay, please get all your questions for Carol and Julia. All right, Julia, let's hear from you. Mm.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Julia, and and thank you so much to Louise and to Claire Organics for having me today. 19 must be a good number for me. Yes, I have. I founded my agency 13 years ago. My experience is more than 13, but every year, so I say it's 13 one. Okay, so that's the official number. I've known Carol for how long already, Carol? Huh? How many years? Really donkey years, or
2007. 2007.
207.
We know each other.
Hi. Yeah, so when you put us
Wow,
together today, it's going to be a long session.
No, 13,
nice.
13
Right.
years.
So excited.
Hmm. Right. So I'm a bit of a one-trick pony. I love all things brand and marketing. I love talking about them. I love building brands. I especially love nurturing new brands for products and services.
Mm.
So I spend most of my time working on brand strategy and marketing campaigns for small, medium businesses. So at late at night, I'm either rushing for a new project or catching up on my K drama. So I'm a newly minted K drama fan girl. Baru 1 year. So my
I
friends
just
just
Baru,
finished.
finished watching Encounter.
Oh, is it? It's a new concept to me. Previously Hollywood only. Now suddenly got K drama.
ah,
A lot of catching up to do.
wow. So
Any K drama?
late night you catch up with
Ah,
your oppa.
Finished project already. That I look for Oppa. So anybody got must watch list? Please share with me later. Okay.
Wow,
And
yeah, I think you're gonna have a long list. Okay, yes, guys. Yeah, Agnes say women empowerment section today. Yes, please get all your questions ready. If you want to run your business, you want to start your business. If you are stuck somewhere, you want to grow your business and you want to bring your business to anywhere next level, please ask. We have two experts. They can get this chance to move your business forward. Right. Yeah, Agnes says just reach home. Poor thing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You just reach home and you jump right into the session with us. Wow, so grateful. Yeah, shall we start on let's jump right in on the topic number one. Tips on growing your business because everybody know this is now right now this is a pandemic, right? But in general speaking, pandemic or not, any key strategies that you would recommend in terms of growing business, or why do you think some business come and go, or some business cannot last? And what are the things that they should be doing or they could do differently to grow their business in order for the business to move on? Mm.
Ask who first, Louis?
Who will go first?
Ask
Julia,
who
let's hear
first?
from Julia.
Can. So we talk a lot about growing businesses in my day job as an agency, right? And we meet a lot of
Mm.
small business, medium-sized business, startups, who want to kickstart and who want to grow that. So I think what is fundamental, as you said, like pandemic or no pandemic, what is fundamental really, my biggest tip would be to know your customer. Who
Mm.
it sounds so basic, but it's when you get into it, it's actually not that easy to define, right? And if you have not yet defined it properly, then it's
Mm.
high time that you should. Why? Because the market is very, very big, right? Just Malaysia lah, the market is so big. Even if you have an unlimited marketing budget, you cannot conquer the entire Malaysia. You know,
Mm.
every time when we meet with clients and we ask, so who's your target customer? Uh, and whenever they give me, they always give some lah, will always give me two words. Can you guess what's the word? What are the two words? Anybody and everybody. Ah, so as you know, anybody is not your market and everybody definitely cannot be your customer. Right? You imagine a
Mm.
company as big as Coca-Cola, right? If your business is Coca-Cola, would you then say your market is anybody and everybody? Even Coca-Cola with that much of budget, unlimited, almost
Mm.
unlimited budget, does not target everybody. Coca-Cola's
Mm.
market is the young generation, the teenagers, the 18 to the 25s. You and me, or us, Carol, we are out of the
Mm.
picture already, they don't target us as their best customer simply
Mm.
because we are not the kind of consumers that would give them their best market, right? They know youth are the ones that drink, most likely to drink Coke on a regular basis. So all their marketing is focused on growing their brand and growing their
Mm.
business to this range of people, right? So
Mm.
don't waste your marketing efforts by spreading it everywhere. Uh, a really watertight focus on your customer, knowing who they are, where they hang
Mm.
out, right? What they read, what they show, what they watch, if they're watching the kindness show, things like that. That's where you are able to fine tune your marketing to communicate
Mm.
with them, relate to them, right? And by doing that, be able to grow the business, right? Your products can
Mm.
change, your
Mm.
products can evolve, your products can also expand, right? But as long as you know who is your customer, you will know the sort of products that can best fit their lifestyle. So that would be my one biggest tip for growing business is to really, really, really know your customer.
Mm. Wow, actually really the fundamental of
Correct.
growing everything
Sounds
from
very,
the beginning.
it sounds very basic, but it takes a lot of work to define your customer that is different from your competitors.
Also how to make yourself stand out from your business among your competitors, right? That is
Correct.
wow, okay.
Correct.
Wow, wonderful tips. Wow, let's hear from Carol. Eh, Carol is lagging.
Ah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, let's hear from anything to add on, Julia, from your side? Because I from even for myself who has 10 years almost in 10 years into my business, I wouldn't say that I know my big customer very well. I know the age group. I know maybe domestic how do I get hold of them, and how is the buying behavior, what is the habit, what is the interest, but I wouldn't 100% say so sure that they are, oh, these are the group that I want, and I only target based on how I see them and where they will like my products. Yeah, what are the tips from you that how to really gauge your real customer?
So the world is very digital, right? Nowadays, we cannot escape the digitalization of our business, right? And there are good points and bad points. So
Mm,
the knowing your customer is a long journey, and I would say is a
mm,
lifetime journey, right? Which is a good thing because the customer always evolves. We have to make sure we follow lah, right? But there's a
mm,
lot of data that we can utilize from all the way from your point of sales, right, to
mm,
your web analytics, to people who follow your shows and understand your best customers. So by why I say no, knowing who your best customer can help you grow your business, because these are the loyal fans, these are the true followers, and these are the frequent purchasers who buy, who also recommend and share a good thing that they feel is worthy to be recommended to friends and family, right? And that's how your market expands beyond the initial focus onto
mm,
others. So that's when you have a core already. You can add
mm.
on more products, add on more services, expand more into your ecosystem and be able to attract more people to come to you.
Wow, all starting from knowing your right core customers group. Oh,
Correct.
okay. Wow. Really key things that we have to pick up from there. Is Carol back? Carol?
Yes, I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
here. Can
okay.
you
Let's
guys
hear
hear me
from
now?
Carol. Yeah, can hear.
From my perspective, as working in MDEC for the past 6 years, right, and
Mm,
adding on what Julia was saying is mindset. Our business owners' mindset in Malaysia are too dependent on grants, incentives. Very, very dependent on grants incentive because the government has got this kind of availability of grants for them, but it's so hard to get them. Sometimes it's so near there, but you can't reach there. So that's the mindset, and mindset of business owners. Number two, why they do not want to go into digital is because they want to see who has done so that they follow you. They are not risk takers. They want to see who has done so and made it out successfully without risk, and they will follow. That's number two. Number three, they do not belong to a community that pushes you. Okay. For example, if you are in a group of friends that very anti going digital, you forever will be there. Lah. Okay. But
mm,
if you are with friends that let's go digital, let's push this product online. I'm sharing this something. So everything in that group, it can be your girlfriends, it can be your WhatsApp group, pushes you there. Then you will have the confidence to go because you have friends to tell you what's not to do and what's to do, and that's what we
mm,
noticed lah. And um, we also saw in the community that the talent in Malaysia is not there. Okay, when businesses wants to go online,
mm,
we don't have that kind of talent in Malaysia to provide to these businesses. So that's how businesses, once they go digitize their business, they drop because there's no talent for them to hire. So that's a pain point that we're facing right now. So that's what that's the perspective that I'm seeing right now here in our country. Thank you.
mm. Wow, talking about the talents in Malaysia, what do you think, and what do you think that contributes to that, and how do you think that we can improve on that? Like organization like me, I need to hire talents. Where do I go?
In MDEC, there is a my digital worker portal whereby you as a business owners, if you are out there looking for talents,
Mm,
it's like a job street, but it's totally free for you to post your vacancies there. And these job
mm,
portals are being accessible to university students who are looking for jobs, or people who've been retrenched looking for job. So I believe it's called MyWit, my MYWIT or something like that. It's not under my division, it's under the talent division. So if any of the people listening here, if you
mm,
have a job vacancy but you do not want to put on LinkedIn or JobStreet, maybe it's very expensive. So and the good thing about the MyWit portal is that there is a training given to the talent that's about to go to work, and we provide certs for them as well. So there are trainings being given to these new talents before you employ them. I believe so. I'm not too well versed at that project because it's not under my
mm,
purview. So it's tough to hire new gen 20-year-old gen because of their mindset. They wanting to be entrepreneur. But if you were to
mm,
give them a, let's say Claire Organics, and you maybe want to give maybe you open up a branch in Penang, and you put this branch totally be in charge by this new team. You know, you take care of
mm,
this, you take care of planning and strategy, you take care of marketing, you take care of that. That's your business. By the end of the day, I give you this KPI, you come back to me and give me your performance by then. So there have to be a sense of ownership. If you give
mm,
them too routine of work, definitely they will leave you. So, but not all businesses are like that. Not all. And unfortunately, we don't have that. We are not a Silicon Valley. Unlike the Americans or unlike Singapore, we are still very traditional. And the
mm,
mindset of business owners here are very traditional. Unlike the new startups, their mindset are much more advanced, much more it's suitable for some of the talent to go to work. But when it comes to our age, we all tua already. We are so stuck with our work from home, and never mind. Let's do our work, achieve the KPI. That's me lah in MDEC lah. But for Julia, I won't know.
mm.
She will have her own perspective when it comes to how tough is it to get talents. Julia, your turn.
Talent is
Thank
a
you,
Yeah,
never,
Christina.
talent is a never-ending global problem.
Yeah,
Everybody needs talent all the time, you know.
mm,
I keep vacancy posts 365 days a year, and, only
ah,
because uh, only because you need to groom and a little bit of some key
yeah,
positions. We keep them up because you're always short of good talent. Good talent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, we are.
We
oh,
still have hope. Malaysia still has hope. Young generation coming up.
mm. There is. I believe there are hopes are always out there. Just that for business owners like us, how do we hunt for the right talent, or where do we go for? Uh that's the key challenge also. Mm. Right, the portal that you are that part of under the MDEC is I believe is a good news for us to go to. Wow, Hero, thank you for coming in. Sharon also, Zura, thank you. All of us are here today for the kindness show. Right, okay. Basically we understand the knowing your customers and the right mindset, right mindset. I believe that is one of the key factors whether or not you are the risk taker, or you have the right community that supports you and grow with you together. I believe that is where move your business forward. Right, guys, do you have any questions coming, or just curious, or how do you define talents? Oh, okay, we have a questions here. How do you define talents?
In MDEC, we define as two, I think either two or three, if I'm not mistaken. One is digital talent, where
Mm,
these are the people who accept digital work, probably in translation, in copywriting, that they can sit at their laptop and do all this kind of work from home. So that one is digital talent. The other
mm,
talent is the software technology talent. That's where the e-commerce or logistic ecosystem and payment ecosystem would want that. Software development, the app development, the graphic designers, these are the software part of it. The other talent is more to professional talent. professional talent. So professional talent, it can be in legal, it can be finance, it can be those really desk job. Now we have talent on data analytics. Is new to us. Data scientists, AI analytics. So all these jobs coming out because of we are coming to an era that is so digital, and we are in the era of going mobile, and our search is all on the web and all. So there must be talent behind all this
mm,
information technology that's given to you.
mm,
Where do us as younger generation learn? So even universities and courses right now all change their subject or innovate their subject into what we want now. You no longer need probably you don't need a lot of skills in balance sheet or what, because why? There's automation of
mm,
balance sheet going on, okay, that you can subscribe.
mm,
If you want to have legal, you must have a little bit of legal knowledge. Legal is a must in every
mm.
industry. So that's how we define talents. Julia, what about you? How you define talent?
I look for a couple of things actually. I look for basic skill set lah. You must know what you're doing, and a lot of the times I agree with Carol. We go for digital skill sets, right? In
Yeah,
our line of work, and then also in branding and marketing now, 99.99% is digital lah,
yeah.
right? So
Mm,
that's what. But over and above, I think what is important for talent now, or for the workforce, is what we call 21st century skills. I don't need you to
mm,
know how to balance the P&L, but I need you to
Yep.
know how to analyze what's wrong, how can we improve from that. So I think analysis, decision making, right, critical
mm,
thinking, and then because we are also client facing, I find building relationships is also a key thing to have. And not easy, because this kind of thing you cannot teach. You can only
mm,
Yeah,
learn from experience, and it can only
correct.
mm,
be something that is part of your character, your upbringing, or your attitude, right?
True.
So learning
mm,
how to service clients, or how to deal with colleagues, or that how to teach, cannot teach. And no university, tells you this is how you talk
mm.
to your kids and whatnot. So those
Yes.
I are important traits to have as well. So when we
Mm,
hire, when we look for talent, we look for basic skill sets, right? But we also look for their capacity to think critically, and to
mm,
also have uh, uh, characters that show good attitude lah. Basically, what's interesting? We've been hiring lately, and
mm,
a lot of the fresh graduates, or the younger generation,
Mm.
they ask you back in return. I mean, you ask them questions and it's a discussion. Then they ask you back. The number one question I always get is, what is your company's why? Why do you do this? Why do you wake up every day and go to work at your agency? They ask very intelligent questions. What's your purpose? What's your why? Why should I work for you? Okay, lah, it's a fair
mm,
question. It's a good question, right?
mm,
Sometimes I get it right. Sometimes the why doesn't fit. Then you know that maybe the goals are not aligned. But I think nowadays the
mm,
talent, they know what they have to offer, and they're also searching for the right fit of companies for them. So good
mm,
talent also would ask, or maybe would evaluate companies not just for salary and
Mm.
location, but they also ask for, how can your company impact the community in a better way,
mm,
right? And how can I contribute to that purpose, to that cause? So I think that's very important when we talk to potential candidates and we talk to talent. And it's good that they're nurturing this sort of attitude over and above the skill sets that they learn at university, or at higher education.
Wow, yeah, I see that trend is going, that the new talents, they are looking more on purpose, and like you say, they are looking at the company's culture, whether this is the right company they are joining, and how they can contribute to the community. I see that as for my team as well. Wow, evaluate company culture and and core mission is important. Yeah, coming from Christina, thank you. Yes, that's
Christina
right.
is correct. Yeah.
Mm. Right. I think there's one questions whether or not this is something that can be developed from Agnes. Questions from Agnes.
Develop what? The culture?
Talent.
The
Talent is it
talent.
gifted? Is it gifted or can be developed? The talent.
To
I
me, is
think,
developed. To me,
yeah, I think the 21st century skills can be developed,
yeah.
but your human nature and your attitude is something um, you need to have a good foundation, and it's something that you need to learn from experience.
Competency is
Mm,
hard to develop.
competency. Yeah. Yeah. How do we get that over your
Oh dear.
experience, over the years
Carol
and
sounds very
experience?
frustrated.
Because
Right.
this is the common that people is telling, in our gang lah, stupidity
Mm.
you can teach, common sensibility you cannot teach.
Common sense is not common, okay?
And that's these are the things that like attitude or critical thinking or even common sense. These are the things that's very hard to pick up
Mm,
during the interview sessions, right? You
yep.
want to recruit whether or not this is the right person for you, and you cannot pick up all these more important elements that, and we actually look more into that, but it's hard to pick up during the part for us
Yes.
for hunting a good. Right. Yeah, keep your questions coming. We okay. Let's dive into the next questions. Talking about how to digitize your business, like the pandemic changes a lot of things. Like how what would you encourage us to do differently during the pandemic, or how do we help our business to be more resilient, or even what is the newest business trend that the big pandemic has created because it changes everything. Talking about
we
the newest
always
business trend.
we always in MDEC for the 25, we're celebrating our 25 years, and over
Wow.
I only joined them since 2014, and it was such a challenging task for any of the MDEC division, to encourage people. You must go online now, you must digitize your business, you must have your data sets correctly, collect all the data, never want to listen until now. So thanks to COVID. Yeah, well, thanks to COVID, they accelerate right? So if you are a business of selling products and you know that it's time for you to go online, but you don't know how to leverage on platform that's already doing so by working
Mm,
in collaboration with people. But if you are selling services, you are in probably in photography services, event management services, all of you have to pivot your business. And some of you are doing accounting, maybe some game consultancy service that's not relevant already. These are the people that must use things like what I'm using right now, because I can't go back to office, I can't see people. So what I do is create a YouTube channel and talk about my passion, talking to tech people, talking something new, what's available for them. So
mm,
these are where the business owners, like just now I saw something from Zura, and then you said that um, if you got the talent, so how do you build
mm,
confidence? When you make mistakes, that's where your confidence will build up. When you make a lot of mistakes, when you do presentation just like this, go to any Zoom, open up your Zoom,
mm.
you try and do your own presentation and practice from there, record it yourself if you want to, because there's a recording function, and practice your confidence from there. Challenge them. If you can have your mom to be in Zoom or your friends can be in Zoom, you scold them and see how confident you are in that Zoom session. Okay, so that's
Ah,
how you build confidence, and get friends that is willing to talk really really critical about you. So I have Sharon Go inside, I think she's inside there. We have Kiro. Those are my gang. Agnes, Julia. They don't have what I said, that okay, they have all the balls, of course they are ladies lah, okay, to
mm,
criticize you, and they don't have filters in their mouth to say things that might hurt you, but they are supposed to hurt you. You have to listen to that. You don't want to listen to flowery words and say that, oh, can one very good one, you can do it, you will need people to say that, Carola, your video got the eye, got the reflection. Can you do something about it? So we need people like that to tell you you need to do something about it, not to
Ah,
sit down there and don't listen to people. So find out first what
mm,
area of digitization you want to do first. Is it where you want to digitize the accounting, the inventory, the reconciliation part, or you want to digitize your HR? Do you want to digitize the salary part? So we have people who, let's say, mau kerja ka, kaki tangan ka, all these service that you can subscribe in order to automate yourself. Because in reality, bosses are not supposed to do this. Bosses are supposed to
mm,
go and find collaboration, go and find funding, how to sustain the business, while the workers that they have, the subordinates, are the engine of the company. So you have
mm,
to identify which area that you need to digitize so that your other engine complement the subscription that you are having right now. Let's say Julia can be working on brands, but she needs some tools in order for her to manage those brands that she's working on. So she can't do it on her own. Imagine she got 30 over customers. How can she do that in Excel sheet or PowerPoint? So she needs to have a tool. So the tool is the one that will digitize her to help her to improve her. So that's how I see it.
mm. So talking about digitalization, all these are wire tools and apps and a lot of programmings that we're gonna
Mm.
use in digitize your area in each of
Yeah.
the area that helps that complements the what are the bosses that are doing. Wow, okay, wow. This is how we digitize our business coming to this. And first thing first, of course, we go online first. Right, let's hear from Julia.
Cheers. Sorry.
I think I mean, for all the destruction that the COVID-19 has brought us, it has the advantages of accelerating digitization, right, Carol?
Yeah.
Time the oh yeah, we wait. Okay, how change the ERP of the company? Wait, step by step. You know, then experience 3 months cannot open the factory. I need it digitized now. Okay, I
Yeah.
need to online now. So it has
Yeah.
really accelerated, not just for Malaysia, but also for many developing countries as well. And
Mm.
so it's a very exciting space, I think, business trends. Not to say that we quick to jump into the latest concept or the latest tool, but it's good.
Julia, we cannot hear you. Is it me or her?
Yeah, Julia
It's
a bit soft. Mm,
a bit soft.
Banyak
Okay,
interruption.
a bit soft.
I sit nearer. So I want to talk about some concepts. I think new concepts which I think are really interesting for
Mm.
entrepreneurs and for SMEs. Number one, affiliate marketing. Has anyone heard of affiliate marketing? You know what
Yes.
it
Yes.
is? Ah,
Yes.
it's whereby these people are not employed by you, but if
Mm,
they market your product or your service for you and they make a sale, then they get a commission. Anybody can be an affiliate marketer, right? And
mm,
you get many affiliate marketers, and they can also be affiliates for many brands and many businesses. Nowadays, you will see Amazon does that, Shopee does that, Lazada does that, right? And it's really exploding. It's a quick, fast way. The caveat is your brand must be strong. Otherwise, it's very hard for the affiliates to sell. They want to sell fast moving items, right? So your brand, your product must be hot selling. It must be a good, reputable brand, so that the power of the brand will attract affiliates and attract people to buy from these affiliates. If you have your own website, you can also implement your own affiliate program. If not, join somebody else's affiliate program. It's not difficult. Another
mm,
thing that is happening very picking up very strongly is social commerce, right? And I think a lot of entrepreneurs can do social commerce so well. Um,
mm,
Selling directly through social media networks. You can sell through
Mm.
TikTok, sell through Snapchat. You can sell. People are already selling through Facebook, right? They're selling through Insta, IG. It's fast and it's seamless, and you can turn your social media followers into your customers. Best ROI, right? So I think
yeah.
really interesting. It works if you're in skin lifestyle related products. skincare, fashion, apparel, healthcare, things that people have an interest in, and it works
Mm.
well on social media, then social commerce is even better, right? Works very well. As Carol said, don't be shy. Do your first live, right? Then later on, you can be even more well versed in that. Look to things like influencer marketing. Be your own influencer. Learn from Kiro, right? A lot of people are using so many things: virtual reality, augmented reality, and
Mm.
these tools, these kind of business trends, right? They are not as expensive as you think, because why? The technology is already here. It's already available. It's getting mainstream, so it's worthwhile exploring now, because it's
Mm.
no longer that expensive, right? Entrepreneurs, startups, and small businesses can also incorporate this sort of technology. Why? To help you sell better online, or to help you give a better experience online, right? So Carol
Mm.
was right. When how to digitize your business is you must have the tools that allow you to do it well, and to allow you to do it smoothly, right? So that you take advantage of all the tech platforms and the apps that are available. So number one, make sure your product can be bought online. Your own website or
Mm.
somebody else's website somewhere lah, they must be able to buy online, right? Otherwise, you're missing out on a big chunk of the potential market. Number
Mm.
two is also make sure that your operations are in place online. Give digital customer service, or some ways where people can call and ask. Nowadays, there are a lot of personal shopper experiences as well that you can utilize, right? And then, of course, once your operations are there, your tools are there, then you can start doing digital marketing to help you broaden your products and services and your brand to more people, right? And of course, going back to my first point of knowing your customer, then you know where
Mm.
to go. You know where your customers are, right? If they like to see dancing on TikTok, then you go dance. Carol, where's your TikTok?
Well, Carol has a TikTok account.
I don't dance in TikTok. My son used my TikTok account for Roblox lah, Among Us lah.
Ah, so if they're young and they're on TikTok and they like to follow that, then that's where you should go, right?
Yeah,
If they
Mm.
watch how-to tutorials, they like to watch videos, then maybe you should go to YouTube, right?
yeah.
If they like after 8:30, go and buy live fish from Facebook, then you go there. So wherever they're at, where your customers like to go, then that's where you should go, and make sure that your operations are already smooth and in place for you to answer their questions, provide a good experience for them to inquire and buy online. Simple as
Mm.
that.
Sounds very easy, huh? I think for those who have online shop but it's not doing well, like Farah says, her shop is so slow.
What do you sell, Farah? Can you share to us your shop? Just put it online or what? I mean, put it on the chat. Let us have a
Yeah.
look. I'm sure that
Share your-
how many people are listening right now can go and like or what or follow. It depends on what you're
Mm.
selling. If you are selling things that's not needed right now, imagine you're selling oximeter right now, oxygen tank right now. Those are hot
Mm.
items, or those 4-ply, 3-ply masks and all this. But if you're
Mm.
selling things like what is this I'm showing? Xiangpyo, my chandu, my chandu, my minyak kapak lah, so they say.
Mm.
These are not something that people looking for. People are now panicking because our cases so high. So everybody is looking for oximeters. Everybody is looking for a little bit of oxygen tank. Everybody is
Mm.
looking for more sanitizers that is organic sanitizer, for example, harmful, it's not it doesn't harm your skin and all this, because majority of us maybe got sensitive skin. So if you
Mm.
are selling product, what are you selling, Farah? Did she answer? She's not answering, right? um
Mm. Not yet.
Not yet, right? So get people like maybe Claire to talk about your product for free. Get people like
Oh.
Julia. She got a good network of friends to talk about her products, or to talk about maybe Farah's product, beauty product. See, beauty product. Now you like beauty
Oh,
product.
okay.
You give me beauty product. I think all my friends laugh lah. See, because I don't use beauty product. If you give me gadgets, you give me some cross stitch stuff, the things that I like. You give Carol beauty product, lipstick ka what ka. I'm the least person you want to promote um, facial product. So you look at the ladies here, people like Agnes, love beauty. Kiro, love beauty. If the ladies out there who would like to get to know how do you want to push traffic to social influencer, get in touch with Kiro. Look for Kiro Tan. I
Mm.
saw his name inside the chat. Kiro, you go and say something and say hello. And trends right now is more about people want to buy things that already shared. For example, I've been using Claire Organics product, especially the Suda and the Happy Fit. I love them. So I go and talk about this and say, hey, you must try. I see your crack heels and all this. Go and use Happy Fit. How much? One little thing is only about 20 plus. Go and get voucher. When you buy 120 ringgit, got voucher, someone go and buy. So people will buy based on you have tried or not. Or have you tried this before or not? Because you won't buy things that already try. Okay, safe. All these are our buying decision. So if I would tell Julia, go and buy that lipstick. Carol talking about buying lipstick to Julia, where Julia don't even believe me because I don't wear lipstick. But if Julia were to tell me, Carol, you must wear this lipstick, you look beautiful in camera when you use this because I know you never use this. If she can convince me, I tell you, Ujan lebat.
I try tomorrow.
It's tough. It's all about word of mouth.
Mm.
Claire will depend on that. Affiliate marketing will depend on that. There's an affiliate marketing that you all can go and find out. From my side, the one that I know is called Aspert, Askpert. That belongs to Kiro. The other one is called Bull Mart. Bull as in kerbau, Mart as in kedai,
Mm.
Bullmart. There's a lot of products there that you can sell on behalf of the brand owners. You share the link, you get commission. You share the link for people to buy the products, you get commission. So take a look at if if let's say Claire Organics finally have a affiliate whereby if somebody actually share a link at Claire Organics website, let's
Yes,
say
we have.
Claire, let's say Louis, I'm been using your Suda, right? And people say, wait, to
Mm.
buy. So I said, okay lah. I always tell people to buy, but I don't get commission. Go lah buy. So we want to be rewarded
Later you have
somehow
the
when
commission, huh?
see. So it's about how do brand owners giving the commission to friends like us who talks about product. My friends know
Mm.
that in Facebook, I talk about product, I talk about food, I talk about where to go makan. But too bad now cannot lah. So where you go tapau makan, what kind of food that you should tapau makan and all this. So things like that. That you have to make sure that your things are able to be shareable to people, and you are able
Mm.
to the brand owners are able to provide a little affiliate commission. Because I would highly recommend to use the Suda, the Happy Feet, the anti-wrinkle, put all your where do I get this information? I always WhatsApp Louis, how to use this anti-wrinkle. Oh, use here, use there. Because I'm not a cosmetic person. Tell you the truth. Wash face, go to sleep. That's it. Lazy bum.
Good enough.
Lazy
That's good
bum.
enough already. Mm.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's very good tips for Farah. Hope that answer your questions, and a lot of ways to market your products, word of mouth,
Hmm.
affiliate, and link
Yeah.
commissions and all that. Yeah, uh, all these tips, and go digitalize, and of course, and you must have your very strong and reputable product as well. Yeah, let's get into giveaway already. I think everyone is ready. Guys, are you ready?
Mm.
Yes, everybody's talking about giveaway. What are we giving away? Let's get into the lucky draw session. Let's look
Oh,
at the prizes. Wow.
where's my
Wow.
phone?
Okay. Wow. Carol's prizes. What is it about? Carol, tell us more about the
Now, this
prizes.
is this is the book that I've written for MPH. Our publisher is MPH, and this is a 2013 edition. 2013 edition. Last time there was no top two marketplace. That time it was Lelong, Groupon, your WordPress. All this kind of
Hmm.
era. Facebook was very little being mentioned there. So
Hmm.
I would advise you all, it's very pictorial. I don't like to write books that are a lot of text, and I don't like to see slides that are a lot of text. So I like to
Hmm.
see visuals. I like to see step by step. So what I did was I took all my I took all my workshop training slides,
Mm.
hire a ghostwriter, and make them into step by step. My favorite has always been selling on eBay. That's my favorite. And in my YouTube channel, I posted a little bit of YouTube shorts. Right now, the biggest trend right now in YouTube right now is called YouTube shorts. It will be the biggest competition with our TikTok, because TikTok, if you were to advertise there, or you want to make money there, is very hard because you have to get a lot of followers. But in YouTube, once you monetize to have a 1,000 subscribers, you can start making money when you have shorts. Okay. I am not going to give two because I look at the support from these people.
Wow.
I'm going to give away five from my pocket. I have to send delivery again there. Okay.
Wow.
Five. Giving five. Okay. But to choose this, I got no
Wow.
time to
So
check.
generous of you, Carol.
Claire, Claire team will have to find who's the winner. I don't know how to find winners. I want to talk rather than look at my phone. So I rather talk. So this book has been a very good supportive tool for a lot of online sellers. I know that I think Anne Marie, if you're still here, I think she has my book. This was launched by Datuk Yasmin together with Datuk Hapsa when they were CEOs of MDEC and SME Corp. Julia was there as well. Gosh, yeah, Julia. I think Julia and most of the Gorgeous Geeks was there. Those support back in 2013. Um, Luis, you have to get your team to go and find the five people. I can't do the selection. Sorry lah, because my
Yes.
friends is in there lah.
Okay, yes, yeah, the back end directors will find the winners. And this
No,
book, on top of that, this book has won the award of best sellers of
bestseller,
2013. Wow, look at the award. We must
bestseller
have this
because
book.
there were other authors who are specialized in this skill. For example, Amber Chia is into modeling, Kit Chan is into photography. There's some guys who are in garden landscape, and that time in 2013, e-commerce was trending.
Mm,
And MPH said, Carol, let's write something by Malaysia for the Malaysia, because a lot of guidebooks out there is very westernized, that you have
mm,
to apply something if you have a social security number in the US to apply this. So I wrote
mm.
that for them, and within a month's time after the launch, MPH come back to me, Carol, we need to reprint the books. I said, why? The bookstores all fill up, it's all sold already. So I said, okay lah, reprint lah. But it's not my cost, it's MPH cost. Then they
Mm.
translate it into Bahasa. So if the winners would like to have the Bahasa or English, if you're in Sabah, Sarawak, or in Peninsula, I'm willing to send for you, my present for
Mm.
you, for your support to the kindness show for all these while 19 shows that you have. Provided that you also support my YouTube channel, go to YouTube and go and find Carol Fung and go and click a subscribe there. So every week I will have new videos, and every week I have Go E-commerce Pocket Talk series to talk about what's trending out there. So this Friday we have another one. This Friday
Mm.
we're going to have a very interesting talk together with ATKC Warehouse, who also built his reputation via YouTube from a boring industry, hardware. We ladies don't do hardwares. We ladies will depend on husband. Got lobang, please go and ketuk there. Got leaking, please go and find plumber. True or not, Julia? Right? So
Very true.
it's a very boring category, but he uses YouTube and building his channels, and he monetize it from there, has close
Mm.
to 9K subscribers. I cannot fight him. I only got 2K subscribers. So he uses the opportunity of COVID-19, where everybody stays home on their mobile, on your laptop,
Mm.
and build that. So you can do that too if you focus on a topic of your passion and build from there. Okay, that's the business
Wow.
trend right now. Okay. So I wish you all the best. Whoever's gonna pick five names, you all pick lah. Just give me address, I ship. And I don't ship it from my house. I ship it from a warehouse that I house the books, because cannot lah. My place so small, don't know where to house the book. I don't want to pick and pack. Let people. So that's called automation. See, that's called automation.
Ah.
So you put your product onto somebody's warehouse where they barcode it, they pack it, they pick it, they store it, and when I put in the address in a system, they will ship
Mm.
it. They will alert me, track for me. So that's called automation. If I were to do that, I have to pick, I have to go and get cellophane tape. Where's my flyers? Where's my consignment note? Where's my queue? I need to go and get my car, need to pump petrol, need to queue at Park Post Malaysia, need to go and stick that bloody consignment note. That is not automation. Sorry, I won't do that anymore.
Mm. Right. So that what you do is you assign the warehouse, you park your product there,
Yeah,
and you give them the address. They
correct.
will handle everything.
Correct.
I see.
Easy ma.
Automation, that's what we need nowadays. Digitize.
So
Oh,
cute.
hello, boy.
Your
You
youngest,
can come and say
Julia.
hi.
Surprise visitor.
So cute
Yeah, it's
lah.
okay. It's okay. Yeah, okay. Our team will send out the five winners from Carol. Wow, so
Oh,
generous.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Carol. This is award-winning book from Carol. Okay, amazing. And please go and follow Carol's YouTube channel. Is there's a lot of interesting topics every week,
Yeah.
right? Coming out. I'm gonna go and watch also this Friday. What is the next prizes? Wow, our next giveaway. Let's move on to next giveaway, guys. Wow, I love Carol. All your fans still there. Right. Okay, Julia. Let's talk about the prizes next. Let's. What is it all about?
Okay.
Let's hear from you. Let's hear from
Okay, now
Julia.
your turn to love me too. Okay, your turn to love me too.
Let's love
It's
Julia.
it's an ebook that we developed in-house, and this is
Mm,
about the most common branding mistakes that we've seen in the years that we've done the brand audits and analysis through the projects that we've
mm,
done with our clients. You realize that actually there are few common mistakes or the repeat occurrences of issues and challenges that a lot of businesses face as far as their brand
mm,
is concerned, right? So we put together this ebook. We call them the brand demons, and we
mm,
also offer, whilst identifying these mistakes, we also offer quick fixes on how to kickstart and start get it right, right? How to start fixing and overcoming these sort of brand challenges. So it's a fairly, I don't know, 20-page ebook or so, right? And it will help give you a head start in building and scaling your brand, especially for the digital age as well. No need to ship. This one, I just need email address. We'll send it over to you. After you go through, after
mm.
you read it, my team and I will also provide a 30-minute brand opportunity analysis. So that means we help you identify where are the gaps and where are the opportunities that you can leverage on, take advantage, right, and push further.
Wow, amazing. The ebook plus brand analysis. Guys, this is the like golden opportunity. Grab it, grab it. Wow,
30
look. Okay,
minutes.
how many winners are we looking at?
Um, we initially had two, then Carol one up me with five. So okay lah, I lang lah. Yeah, I still give five lah because this Carol. So I'm happy to do 5 sessions with
Wow.
audience of the Kindness Show. And I hope that Carol and I, we're living up to the spirit and the values of the Kindness Show itself. Lah.
Thank you. Certainly it is. Thanks for raising the vibes for the Kindness Show audience. Right, okay,
Yeah.
let's pick the winners. You okay, would you like to pick the winners yourself, Julia?
Yeah, this is very hard. um, well, okay, a lot I love. That's good.
Everybody loves
Um,
Julia.
yeah, I will pick Christina Yu for my
Mm,
first ebook, and that's because she asked a question we didn't manage to answer. So I think I'd love to
mm,
hear a bit more from her later on.
mm. Wow, Christina, congratulations. That's the first winner, Christina. Number two,
Ew, very hard to see. How do you see this?
mm,
Adeline? Is it Adeline?
Adeline. Let's see, Adeline. Oh, Adeline. Wow, congrats. Number two winners, Adeline. Wow, so lucky. I also won my brand audits. 30, 30 minutes brand audits, very golden opportunity.
Chia,
Wow.
H-Y.
Number three winner is
Chia, H-Y.
Jia HY. Jia HY. Oh, okay. Jia HY. Congrats. Wow. Wow,
Charmaine,
amazing.
Hermione. Oh, yeah, I hope I'm reading it right. Charmaine, Hermione.
Charmaine Hermione. Charmaine, Hermione.
Do we see the names?
Number
Hello?
4, right? So Charmaine.
Yeah. I'm just
Number
taking
4 is
Su Chan.
Charmaine. Nah.
Suchan ah. Our Suchan ah.
Suchan.
Yeah, I just phone
Suchan.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Number 5, Suchan. Wow,
Congrats.
congrats. Congratulations, Sue. Thank you for joining us in Kindness Show today. Wow, a lot of Carol's gang to hear today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, congratulations for all the winners. And yes,
Congrats.
guys. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, we have award-winning books. We have brand audits from Julia. So generous. We have for all our viewers here in the Kindness Show. Let's get into question number 3, talking about lady boss and women entrepreneurs and how to be a good lady boss ourselves, right? Talking about whether or not you are a business owner or you are a leader in a big organization. How do we consider ourselves as a good female leader in the organization? Let's hear from Carol. Carol
Julia,
first.
me, I'm not a good leader in my organization. I'm a good leader in my community, I would say. Right or not, Julia?
Yes, you
Correct,
are.
correct. How to be a good leader in your community? Please
In your
share.
community. Yeah,
It's
please
all
share in
about
your community.
it's all about respect. The respect
Mm,
that you give to, let's say, to people like Louise, like Julia. We are known to be in this ecosystem, and we have the familiar faces that join the show tonight, like say Suchan, Kiro. We
mm,
have Anne, and then we have Agnes, we have Jessica, to name a few. And these are the people that in my circle, not because I was in MDEC and I got this. Now when people know me, they know me, I think they know MDEC because they know me.
yes, I know MDEC also because I know you.
Correct. So
There
it's not
equals
about them knowing. Yeah, they don't know MDEC yet. So whenever I go out there, I use this kind of branding. So I always have branding on my T-shirt. Oh, sorry, because of the green skirt. So I always have my T-shirt Carol Fong and all this, right? So I always
Ah,
have this T-shirt Carol Fong and all this. So everybody will remind them that when you go e-commerce, you come. So how do I deal with my team? Because of the reorg right now, I don't have a team for me to lead. That's okay. Let other rotate and they lead. So I don't micromanage my team. I put my trust in them, in execution, in planning, in development. So I'll give them free hand, for example, to develop something, a project to achieve our KPI. Then whenever there's a hurdle, there's a blockage, or there's something that's a hindrance, that's where a leader should come in and try to solve that. Okay. But as a lady boss, I was never a chance to be a lady boss. I think I'm more of a lady boss in my community. So either they call me Datin ka, they call me boss ka. So that's how you gain that kind of respect. Okay. We have a lot of respect from the players. The players I'm referring here to is the e-commerce players. So people from Lambo Place, Vetons, Shopee, Lazada, Lelong. They look at my face as that I am here to hear them, to try to see what problems they have in the ecosystem and see how we at MDEC Resources help them. So I'm more of a matchmaking moderator, a mediator for this ecosystem player, whether they're in shipping, in payment, or even SMEs. For example, we have people like Amuta. She's probably in coming to her. Sorry, Amuta, I don't know how old are you, but probably in your 50s lah. Maybe lah. I'm just kidding. But at 50 years old, at her generation, she might not know how to use online platform, but
mm,
because she joined a lot of our MDEC program, and I bring them up, and I bring events to them, introduce them to a lot of this ecosystem. They put their passion in learning. You have to be surrounded by people who are hungry with knowledge, who are hungry with wanting to learn from you, and not to be a fighter, but to be a yin and yang of you. You have to find that kind of chemistry. It's so hard to find a person that is an opposite of you. I find that from my team in MDEC. So they compliment me. I'm a lousy person when it comes to protocols or emails. I don't read. What else? Plannings, I don't plan properly. My team is the one that plan properly, and I will execute them. So to become a leader, you have to have that kind of yin and yang with your team. Chemistry is very important. For example, I may not have chemistry with Julia because why? She probably a dictator, for example, and I can be a dictator too. Head on head with dictator, it won't work. So you have to find
Mm.
chemistry among your peer, among your staff, among your community that looked up to you. And they are the people that will say brutal but nice feedback to you in order for you to gain that kind of respect. I can't comment more about Lady Boss. I can only comment on leadership. So Julia will have to bring around the Lady Boss, and you as a mom with three kids. You have three kids, two kids. So I have one only, one enough already for me. I think Julia, you are more of a well-rounded how you handle yourself. She comes to the show well groomed and all this, so pretty and all this. I'm not saying tonight lah, okay? Tonight we are all chilling. Today's Wednesday night. I hate doing night webinar because I'm about to sleep already. So Julia brings the best out of her because why? She's very passionate in talking about branding. And look at Louise. You never look at Louise in a very bad shape whereby very lepe. Like me. I look like auntie. But I don't give a damn what people talk about me. I only give a damn what people say about you want to go to e-commerce, you go to Carol. You want Carol to help you about how to expand your business online, you go to Carol. Only want to know, go to Carol. Carol, 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 Carol.
That's the leader in your community. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you, Carol. Let's hear from Julia, our all-rounder. How do we consider ourselves a good female leader in the organization?
I think whether we are leaders in our business or leaders in our community, in our society, uh, we need to set a good example, lah, right? And we need to do the right things. I think it's important to be empathic, and I
Mm.
think it's important to be kind,
Mm,
especially in the times that we're facing now. You never know the stories that people have, right? So they may be smiling in front of you, but actually, when they go back, it's a different story. You never know the hardships that people are facing. So for women, we are a little bit better in showing kindness and empathy, maybe a little bit better with the emotions and sharing our emotions. So I think from that
mhm,
perspective, for female leaders, for women leaders, um, it's a good trait to have, to be more understanding of people, of their situations and the conditions. It doesn't mean you're soft. You still need
Mm.
to be honest and upfront, but you just need to be more, have more empathy, have more understanding, right? That's all.
mm,
Another good trait of a business leader, I think, is patience. This one is a
mm,
personal work in progress, because patience is a real virtue that I'm trying very hard to attain. Very hard, especially
mm,
now with all the work from home. But patience,
mm,
I think, is important. Patience to see the business challenge, to have clarity. Patience to understand the task and the steps that you need to overcome the challenge, right? And the patience to build the capacity, especially if you have to rely on your team or
Mm.
rely on your support group to help you build that capacity, right? So achieving long-term goals also needs patience with your colleagues, your team members as well. So I think not just female leaders, all business leaders should demonstrate patience and should work towards having that trait.
mm. Right, right. So I agree with that. Patience it helps in not just workspace, like you say, a leader in your own family as well. In your own community, patience that's the key. And I also agree with that. Empathy, the understanding, sharing the emotion that is more on the traits that you we can find on female leaders these days. That's how we are so different from the traditional entrepreneurs. Right. Talk about pandemic proof your business because now we understand times are really bad for everyone, especially in the business world, right? Most peers were struggling too. How do you think? And we just and the wake up call. What is the wake up call? And to a lot of people, the pandemic is the wake up call. that this is now to digitize or you will never will, right? So this is almost for everyone. This is like the wake up call to make that shift, right? So what can we do to pandemic proof our business besides the wake up call to make that shift to digitize your business? How do we
In
what
MDEC,
for?
in
Mm,
MDEC, we have, if you go and Google for BSN digitalization grant,
mm,
is up to 5K, but you have to Google first because this grant is given by the government via BSN. But who are the technology providers that you guys can subscribe to? Services from HR, CRM, POS system, e-commerce, digital marketing, so up to 5K. You have to look at the companies that are approved by MDEC because we vet
mm,
through these companies. We don't want companies to take advantage of the business owners because when you think about grant, our
mm,
Malaysians, whether it's company or individuals, they're very creative in falsifying documents just to get grant, and the money goes into the companies but not to business owners. So be very very careful at who
oh,
is that company. So very important that the list of company that MDEC already approved, go and Google for BSN digitalization grant. If they bring
mm,
it to BSN, there will be a list of providers that are approved by MDEC for you to go and choose, and who are the what are the services that you want. Okay, there's five
mm,
areas: POS or ERP or CRM. All these are there. E-commerce is part of it. Digital marketing is part of it. So if you want to subscribe to, let's say, a website, and they
mm,
quote you, let's say 10K, so government will subsidize up to 5K for you. But read properly first, okay? That is under another team that handles this. That's number one. Number
mm,
two, we have a Belanjawan 2021 e-commerce initiative that is announced by the government last November, where there is a 200 million worth of incentives that the government co-fund with the e-commerce players that submit their co-funding proposal to MDEC for
mm.
any of the companies here who wants to adopt e-payment and also who wants to go online to build your own personal website or to go into marketplaces. Okay, so the marketplace, you don't see that money upfront to you. You will see probably subscription is being subsidized.
Mm,
The commission of transaction is being subsidized. Probably
mm.
they throw in discount vouchers for the sellers to give out to the buyers for them to come to your store to go and buy. Okay, so all these are the claims that they can co-fund together with the government. So what's the meaning of co-fund? Let's say Clay Organics, you're one of the participant, and you
Mm.
want to give 10 ringgit worth of vouchers to your buyers to come and buy and support Clay Organics. 5 ringgit comes from you as a platform, and 5 ringgit will come from the government. So
Oh,
not everybody can participate this. You have to submit the proposal like a tender for us in MDEC to review what are the benefits that you will be giving to the rakyat. This money doesn't go into the platform pockets. This money goes back to you as a rakyat. So that's number two.
mm,
Okay. Number
mm,
three, next Friday, I'm doing a show on the Matrade Development Grant, whereby if you are thinking about exporting your products or your services and you attend even virtual Zoom virtual event that is a paid event and you need to claim, if you are a SSM company as well, just like how Claire or Julia as well, you are
mm,
given 300K of per company a grant, 300K grant for you to utilize this until the 300K has been exhaust towards
mm.
to get IP. This is very important. Julia, you can take advantage of this for your companies, especially to IP your brand, your logos, to bring your brand IP to outside to export. So the MDG grant can subsidize that full, not even half, full.
Oh,
If you are a e-commerce, go and search for Matrade MDG grant. M for Malaysia, D Matrade M, D development. I think grant is G lah. So Google that, and if you are a exporter and has been exported via FedEx or DHL or via sea shipment and all, you can have that invoice and you can claim under the MDG grant. Some of our e-commerce friends has managed to claim, and they only claim maybe 2,000 ringgit. That was worth the invoice, and they got the money. Now you just have to remember, claiming grants from company and from government, it doesn't take a day for them to claim back. So there's a lot of paperwork proof because it's that's money, and a lot of stringent documentation is needed. So you don't expect the government to tomorrow they settle the money for you, so it takes time. Grant incentive is not an easy way out. It's just to cushion a little bit, but in the meantime, you can utilize this grant. So I'm doing one pocket talk show next Friday to talk about the export promotion that you can use to claim under this MDG grant. So that's next week. So that's three. And that's about the grant that I can share you for now. Later, I will put inside the chat in Facebook about the Belanjawan 2021 that you can see all the 32 partners. You can choose where you want to go. A lot of good incentive that you can park. Not only marketplaces, shopping carts, payment gateways, for F&B in delivery, let's say food panda, all those food my grab my all day also. Okay, let me go and find it. I put it for you. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Look at all the resources coming right to all the everyone out there who wants to develop your business in digitalization or go e-commerce or anything at all. We have all the grant and resources for you. Thank you so much, Julia. How about sorry, thank you so much, Carol. How about Julia? Anything to add on for this to make a shift and how to pandemic proof your business?
I will just quickly say that I think there's no silver bullet, there's no magic
Mm,
pill to pandemic proof our business. The pandemic is still going on, we're still finding our way through. But I
mm,
fully agree with Carol to take advantage of the grants available if you can and use it for good, right? To help you cushion a little bit better than nothing, lah, right? Also,
yeah.
happy to report that my agency is one of the certified TSP service providers under the uh, MDEC SME digitalization grant. That means you do get 5,000 back. That means the invoice is 10,000. You only pay 50% discount.
Good.
The other 50%
Well
comes
done.
from, yeah. So it's a very beneficial grant for, yeah, for companies, for businesses who want to try out, and then it eases the wallet a little bit lah. So it's very beneficial, right?
Mm,
And it helps out on the businesses a lot. I would just add one more
Nice.
thing on pandemic proofing the business, I would say, or rather making sure the business operations can still run, that, and that is to take care of your team, to take care of your
mm,
staff, your workforce, your employees. Why? Because if they all burn out, stress, depression, don't want to work already, then who's going to do the job, right?
mm,
And we need to nowadays, like it or not, mental health, and physical health is a big thing lah, and it really does come to you because of this working at home, working at office, and all sorts. The environment is different, right? So I think
mm,
as good business leaders in our community, in our own business, and in our careers, we need to help ensure a safe and stress-free environment as much as possible, lah. Right. So I think that would help us a lot more in the long run as well, to keep the good people with us so that business continuity can happen.
mm. Right. That is also very, I so agree with you to take care of our team. That's what a good leader should be doing so that to for the business to survive. And besides that, and take good use of that, utilize it and whatever. Or the government is funding for us. This is for us to get through the tough time. And this is all the grant and resources that you can get. Wow, in one session you can grant through everything that many people has been looking for. Thank you so much, ladies. And we have all the tips for everyone who wants to start our business in this pandemics. A lot of us losing jobs. and we are struggling as well, even to feed our family. Like to add on to the affiliate, we also open up for our Team Claire affiliate program, and to create the job opportunity with you guys. Find the application link in the comment as well. Come and join us. We want to help the community to get through this together. Wow. Okay. What's your tips? Your final tips for all the ladies who want to start their business? How do you ever encourage us to step up to reach out to our dream? Let's hear from you, Carol.
Okay, everybody got their pen and paper ready. Okay.
Wow, pen and paper.
I
Come
don't
take note.
I don't want to type it on the chat because nanti you all abuse. So I want to say this, because I cannot give like what Julia is giving, a 30-minute brand analysis and all this. I don't have the time. I don't have the luxury of a consultation because of the immense work that we have in MDEC, back to back meeting and a lot of partners that I have to see most of the time. So I'm going to give you my number. Don't call me, just WhatsApp me. Okay. I always encourage people to have the balls to go and ask questions. Sometimes they don't dare to ask in chats because they're shy. I understand that. You can ask majority of the community who join this tonight show, the kindness show. People like Amuta. Amuta has been our great. She's saying that the grant on logistics you can only claim 30%. So thank you for correcting me that. So I'm learning as well. So take down this number 010. Don't type. Claire team don't type. Let these people do their work and type 010 766 4140 010 766 do not respond people's WhatsApp, but it just take time. Okay, save that number and put there Carol Fong MDEC. And if you need me to advise you on what platform to go, if you have issues with any of our enablers out there who mistreated you or bully you, if Julia bully you, let me know. If Louise bully you, you let me know. Okay, so that is the strength of network that we have built over the years with enablers and all. If Post Malaysia mistreated you, Janio mistreated you, JNT mistreated your parcel and all, they just let me know, because that is why I have always been the person who's an intel in MDEC for you, for the people. Okay, I want to serve you, not serve to my management. I don't care who is up there. Okay, I only care who's down there who is struggling. And I'm using MDEC resources to help you whenever I can. So if you do not follow the words of wisdom or the words of encouragement or the words of guideline that I gave you all, then you are on your own. So just WhatsApp me and say, hi, Carol, I was from LOUISE, Claire Kindness Show. Please save my number and all this. So of course, I can't respond now, but I definitely see some messages in the morning. So 010 766 4140. Don't make me say that in Chinese. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Carol. That is Carol for us. She's always ready to serve the people who need us. Who you want to go into e-commerce, you want to start your business, you want to have any advice for moving forward, move your business forward. That is Carol to go for. Yes, yeah. How about let's hear from Julia. How do we your tips for the ladies or anyone who want to take the courage to reach out to the business, even to reach to our dream.
Having a support network really is important. I agree with that, right? Because if you're worried, then you have more people to at least share their learning, share their experience with you. It can shorten your learning process a lot more, right? Carol is the go-to person for anything related to e-commerce. So do reach out. I think women as a whole, we do a lot, right? We have a lot of things, so many things that we have to concern about, and they have to be worried about your work, your family, your business, your staff, your colleagues, your team, right? So I think my second word for the day, first word obviously is that support, right? And second word for the day would be focus. One thing at a time. Think big, start small, and learn fast. So, right, it's always a learning journey. And there will probably be challenges, there'll probably be setbacks, but that's where the support network comes in as well,
Yeah.
right? And so that we can learn from each other and we'll learn from one another, and to really remind ourselves of the focus and then get back up there and do it again. Everybody will be scared, but we still have to do, right?
Mm,
And the pandemic has given us, I think, no better time than to start our own business than it is now. So with that, I
yes, no, yes, you're right. No better time than it is now. Really agree with that. This is the time that you reach out. You want to go e-commerce. This is now. If not now, then when? Right. Okay, thank you so much, ladies. Well, okay, next lucky draw. This is a last lucky draw of the day. Prizes to be given away is my new products. I just launched my new sanitizer. Like Carol just mentioned, you have sensitive skin or not, or you use any alcohol based
ooh,
sanitizer on your hand. Ever does it ever happen to you when you sanitize your hand and it's so painful because you are sensitive to alcohol and you have dry skin and your hands are cracking, right? So this is what you go to, alcohol free and all 100% natural sanitizer. I just launched this and
Is
it's
this for sale, Louis?
mm,
Got sale in your portal,
yes.
Good.
Yes,
Thank
it
you.
is, it is, it is. Yeah, my new product. Yeah, come and get it. Stay safe with Claire. Yes, I want everyone to stay safe without getting your hand into it so painful, every time you sanitize so painful.
Mm.
And I get you. This is the pain that we're going through. Yeah, okay guys. I actually want to ask what is my key focus feature of this sanitizer, but it's okay. You say stay safe with Claire, it's good enough, right? Um, and to match your generosity, I give five winners as well, from two to five winners. Okay, let's get into who will be the winner of today. First one, let's see, winner of the day. Let's get to wow, so many. Wei Zhe Eng. Wow, congratulations, Wei Zhe Eng. Yeah, you want to win this so bad. I know that. Yeah, congrats. And next one is let's see.
Rajin lah, you all
I
come
think some
tonight.
of some
Ayo.
of some of the gang, some of I think yeah, some of the gang has won your Simran
Book.
call. Wow,
Our
congrats.
books.
Congratulations. Wow, also your gang, so many, your gang, so lucky today.
Simran, I don't know. I
Wow,
only know one Simran from the ex Lazada only.
Kelly, cool. Wow, congrats, Kelly. Number four will go to who else? Who else? Who else? Christina. Number
I will
four,
buy.
Christina.
I will buy from
Congrats.
your website lah.
Congrats, Christina. Number five, Su Su Wei. Okay, wow, guys. Wow, we have given total 15 of lucky winners today from all five
Wow.
from our guests today.
Congrats.
So lucky, you guys. Congratulations. And please make sure you redeem the Suda hashtag Suda code also to redeem your free gift app from my website as well. Right. Before we wrap up, your final tips, your final kindness tips in terms of doing, what do you think when we're doing business, talking about business today, right? Um talking about business today in the kindness world, what do you think we should be uh, inject our kindness in our business? How do we inject kindness in our business? What do you think?
I think it's
Final tip.
humility. I think it's humility.
Mm,
Some people just wanting to promote products and don't want to maybe share because it will hurt their pocket and all. So
mm,
the kindness show has shown to people that has shared to you all that be kind, because you will be paying forward. You will be paid forward, and you are paying forward as well to other people to be kind to you. If you want people to
mm,
be kind to you, then you better be kind to people. So for me, I have been very, very kind in sharing knowledge and all. Of course, I can charge consultancy fee, but for what? Why should I do that? And there are a lot
Mm,
of gurus out there. You go and pay them lah and get nothing. So I'm not here to spoil the market. I'm here to say that why get free information from someone that you need to charge. So
mm,
me and Julia, we are always here, share, and we always share what we can when people ask us. Well, Julia has to make a
mm,
living out of it. I'm being paid by MDEC, so let MDEC continue to support me, for me to support to you all, lah. Huh? That's all.
mm.
Share humility.
Yeah, humility. Yes, yes.
Mm,
That's cool. That's nice. That's what everyone needs. Hmm. How about you,
yeah.
Julia?
I think kindness in the way we treat everyone is really important for both, internal and also our friends, partners, collaborators. That's why the kindness show is so relevant because I think the more
Mm,
you help your community and not be afraid of sharing,
Yeah.
the
mm,
more the community grows and prospers and everybody grows along with it, then we get a better
mm,
society overall. So I really applaud people who activate food banks, people who help
mm,
their neighbors, right? And kita jaga kita and all that. I think
mm,
that's true Malaysians rising up, lah. Whether you are helping in need or helping in business, right? And information sharing in business, non-competing info, I think it's fantastic because that's how we all grow faster anyway. Information can be obsolete so quickly, it doesn't matter.
mm. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we call kindness in the business world, right? We want to encourage everybody to build the community in the kindness empowered community that we find together. And if you, yeah, thank you so much, Julia and Carol. So
Yes.
sorry for holding you up. I know it's bedtime for you. It's bedtime for you already. Yeah, guys, you
Yes.
want more from Julia and Carol, please connect with them after the show. You have Carol's number, you have her YouTube channel. Please go and subscribe, okay? And Julia, please reach out to Julia as well. You can find the contact in the comment, right? And we these are the guru that we go to, right? When we want to build and grow our business. Thank you so much. And what is the key advice you would like to give to all the women entrepreneurs? One key advice.
One key.
Hmm. I don't know what advice already. Oh, I'm run out of advice already. My advice is go sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep. Yeah, for me it's like you if you have it takes courage to dream big, but then it to follow in and it's then to allow nothing to prevent you from realizing that dream. So go forward and dream, like Julia said, dream um uh,
Think big.
dream big, yeah, think big or dream big,
Yes.
but start small. Yeah, I like that. Okay, guys, sign up for your career opportunity with Team Claire as well. This is where you come into our affiliate program. We want to build the kindness empowered women community. Find the application link in the comment. Coming up next, we will have our next session talking about support local and our food bank campaign in the next kindness show. Come join us. We talk about more, we spread more kindness and how we can help the community. Thank you so much again, Julia and Carol, for your time and your
No
wonderful
problem.
sharing today. Such an honor to have both of you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
Hope
so much.
Louis.
everybody enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so. That's very good
Happy
sharing tips. Also,
Wednesday.
guys, happy Wednesday.
And
Make sure you are keeping safe, everyone. Wash your hands. Take very good care of yourself. Right? Have
Or
a
Louis,
good evening.
you need to check. You need to check on some of the winners who are not a sharer. Okay, just double
Ah, all
check
right,
who
right.
are there.
Okay, 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 okay. Right, right, right.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Once again, good night. Thank you for joining us today.
Can I
bye.
ask for Chen Cheng Leong?
We're back. Are we back? Are we back on live?
Looks like
No.
it.
Looks
Are
like
we?
it. Just now you were saying, oh, Chen Chen Liang
No,
to
I
message
I
you,
type
is
I
it?
type yeah, I type already. Yeah. Good
Oh, okay,
night.
okay, okay. Mm-mm.
Okay, play video.
Okay. Okay. Cue the video. Thank
Right.
you.
Let's.
I kinda like you.
When my daughter was born, I realized that the market was full of products with all kinds of harmful chemicals. So I created this line of all natural body care products. At Claire, we pride ourselves on using only natural ingredients for all our products. It's all 100% chemical free, and most of my products are even safe for baby use. We're passionate about inspiring people to become a more caring and kind society, and also one that cares for the environment. I guess it's like a unique calling, a life mission.